Hello everybody, Yellow Mustang here once again with another Roblox game development video. We're back again with our game here. We're gonna be doing some work. First thing I wanted to address is the money gain thing, the money bug that everybody's been talking about. That when the enemy is dead and you shoot the enemy, like it keeps giving you money. I should have done this a long time ago. This is also spawning the billboard GUIs on dead bodies that get hit by bullets also. So we'll just ensure that target.humanoid.health is greater than 0 before doing all this. And then that should fix the money bug there. And then let's see, there's another thing somebody was saying. Silas K was saying we should make the shooting sound less repetitive by adjusting the pitch, like we did with the Marine, basically. So Spaceman Handler. I guess it plays locally, the shooting sounds. So no, here it is right here. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we can adjust the sound right here. Okay, so let's look at what the current pitch is. We have it in the head, I guess. All right, so we got fire here. The current play. There is no pitch adjustment. There is no pitch adjustment anymore. It's just playback speed. So we just gotta randomize this a little bit. So let's see. What does one sound like? One sounds like. Oh. Okay, well then, Roblox, thank you for playing through my speakers instead of my headphones like you're supposed to. Let's go ahead and reopen this shit. Okay, all right, back into the game project we go. All right, here we are. Okay, so what are we doing? We're playing around with the stupid starter character sound thing. Back into the head in here. Alright, so that's one is an acceptable sound. So let's see here. Spaceman Handler sound. Okay, so we can do local speeds equals table, and then so 1 is acceptable. Let's try 0.9. 0.9 is acceptable. 0.8. Sure, that sounds fine. Alright, what about like 1.1? Alright, yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's try it with those. So we can do, well, let's just make this a variable first. So local shoot sound equals character dot head dot fire. Then we do shoot sound dot playback speed equals speeds. Mat dot random number speeds. Okay, and then we can just change this to shoot sound. All right. Cool. So let's jump into the game here and make sure that the money fix is working. That sounds awful. Holy shit. All right, there you go, guys. There's that high quality sound you wanted. And then humanoid is not a valid member of model. Oh, well, we need to put parent in here, I think. No. Wait, what? Oh, I just spelled humanoid wrong. That's the problem. Humanoid. Okay, those sounds sound awful. Let's just do less variation. So we can do 1.1, about 1.05, and then we could do 0.95. So that way we're adjusting like 1/100th of a pitch each time, I think. Or a 50th? Oh, whatever. Still sounds so bad. Okay, yeah, so there we go. That fixed the dead body thing. So that should be good. Oh, and then somebody, I didn't take down their name, but somebody was complaining about the graphics of the game is bad. So let me tell you, boys, here's how we fix that right here. Decoration. Boom. All right. Game decorated. There's your graphics right there. Enjoy, and that's all you're going to get. Beautiful. Beautiful grass. Okay, so well, we're knocking out these to-do list things here. So we got fix money gain, done. Add grass for sick detail, done. I wanted to change the money stroke thickness and font to Arial. Okay, yeah, the money, I don't like the look of it anymore, so we're going to make some adjustments to that. Money, we're going to change the border thickness to 2, I think will look better. Yeah, that's a lot more slick. And then we're going to change the font. We're going to change the font to just Arial. I mean, you can't go wrong with Arial. Maybe we do Arial bold. It'd be risky here. We'll do Arial bold. How about that? Yeah. Okay, Arial bold looks okay. Sure. Let's see. And then I wanted to make the background of this thing like much more intense, so like 0.9. There we go. All right, yeah, I like that more already, I think. That looks less offensive to the eyes, I guess. Hopefully people stop complaining about the graphics. All right, so that should be good. All right, so make the sounds less repetitive. That sounds so awful, though, is the problem. So I think the problem is speeding it up. Maybe we should just focus on slowing it down. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like shit either way. So how fast is this sound? I think the sound is being like why am I in the goddamn GUI? Where's the starter? Starter player head this. So the it's such a long sound is like the problem. So I think it's being like played before it has time to finish like playing all the way through. Oh shit. Can we do let's increase the sound by a lot. Okay. So we'll just go like crazy with it. What am I looking at here? Damage? No. Spaceman handler. Okay. So what if we change the sound to like 1.5, 1.6, 1.7? Ugh, I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know. Is this is this better than what we had before? I don't know. We'll just keep it like that for now. I'm sure somebody in the comments, one of you little Einsteins in the comments, can tell me exactly how to make that sound halfway decent. What if we change the lighting technology to shadows? Is that going to make the game look better? Let's see. Shadows, and then we got voxel. Shadows. Shadow map. Okay, that gives us some really intense shadows, I guess. Looks okay. Yeah, this game's looking pretty good already. Cool. Alright, so there we go. Make sounds less repetitive. We'll take that off the list for now. I did my best. Sorry, Silas K. I mean, it worked a lot better with the Marine. I don't know. It's just the problem is the sound plays so fast and so often. It's like, it sounds weird with the different pitches. Okay, so to do, remove, animate, and health from character. Yeah. We can do that later. I'm gonna move that down here. Okay, so to do, we need to create the second ability for our character, the right-click ability, which is going to be a more powerful attack. So, let's see here. So, starter player script skills. Mouse button 1. Okay. So we just need to add, okay, so this is like the handler. Handles skill 1 input. And then we need to come down here and we set up the handler for skills 2. So the second skill is not going to be like a hold down kind of thing, which is going to be easier for us. Input. Yeah, so it's just like a one shot kind of thing every like 3 seconds. I think we will let the player use it. So if input dot user, oh god, input type equals enum dot user input type dot mouse button 2. So that right click, and then we're going to do stuff. So we can just do, we can just fire server with the secondary. Wait, what? I already have this set up? Oh, well, okay. And skill 2 equals true. Okay. I gotta find out too if we can handle the cooldowns of the skills on the client, or we should handle it on the server. We can probably just handle it on the server. Because I don't know, if we have the cooldown wait in here, like somebody could manipulate the wait time, right? Because it's all client side, and then they could just have infinite shoot speed. I think that's how it works. So I think we should sanitize as much stuff off the client as possible. So in server script storage, or server script service, money tracker, create a new script in here. Maybe we can call this player setup, maybe. Yeah, we don't, let's just combine this with money tracker. So we can go into money tracker, and we'll just name money tracker like player setup, because it's kind of like a waste of a script just having it do this. So we're going to have it set up the money. And then we're going to set up the skill variables. So I know Roblox has like global variables, and I think we can just do it like this. So we can do g dot player dot name dot skill1 dot cooldown equals 0.1, or player dot name equals 0.1. And then we can do g player dot name skill2. Well, we should probably keep this in the same case, so we can just capitalize that. So skill2 cooldown equals 3. So 3-second cooldown. So let's see here. So we can break this up. So we want to do g dot player dot name dot skill2 dot I might be doing this wrong. I'm trying to set up like a dictionary array. I don't know if I can do it like this. I might have to format it separately, or sorry, a dictionary table. Forgot that we're doing Roblox today, not anything else. G player dot name skill2 dot is cool equals true. G player dot name skill2 current count equals okay. So this variable is going to keep track of the cooldown for the skill. This is going to track if the skill is cool, is usable, or not. And this can track, this will track the actual counting down. So this will be like 3, 2, 1, and this will update. And that way we can pull from this information, maybe. I don't know if we need this variable. Track cooldown status. Okay, I don't know if we actually need this one. We might just skip this because we might just be able to tween the skill cooldown, because so in here we're gonna have like a status bar of if this shit is cool or not, and it's gonna like be like a loading bar that like covers your skill, and then it like lowers, and then it reveals the skill again once it's actually cool, to let the player know that the skill is like cool or not. But let's run this and see if we get an error like right off the bat. Yeah, what is this saying? Setup field. Yeah. We probably can't do that. Roblox dictionary table. Oh man, I really wanted to call this episode like create second skill, but I don't think we're gonna be able to call it that. This is gonna be like game development episode 23 or whatever. Cleanup, chores day. Okay. Okay, so I think we just need to do this thing. So we make it a table, and then we can put shit inside the table. So if we do G, so let's get rid of this for now. Let's sit on that. So we'll do G dot player name equals blank table. Okay, so there. And then maybe we can just put a table inside a table. So we can do G player dot name dot skill2 equals table. And then we can just keep track of stuff inside of that table so it's all nice and organized. I think. Let's run this and see if we get more errors or not. Okay, so we're good. All right, there we go. So now, but if we do use those globals though, The problem is letting the player know that the skill is cool. Because I don't think client side you won't have access to these variables. I don't know. I've never messed with global variables from a local script before. This is a good time to experiment, I guess. Skills. So we don't need this. So we can do print second skill activate, so we know we're activating it, and then we can check if G dot we don't have the player in here really. Okay, whatever. We'll declare it player equals game dot players dot local player. Okay, so if player dot name dot skills, oh god, the autism. Skills, or I guess it's just skill 2, huh? Player skill 2 dot cooldown dot cooldown. All right. Okay, so let's just try and print this global variable from here, and we can see if we can reference it. If not, maybe we can just use int values inside the actual character model here. Okay, timer's going off. So we'll just run this and see if we can reference this global variable. I don't think we can, so I think we're gonna have to resort to like int values to keep track of it. Yeah, int values and bool values inside the actual player character, which is messy. Yeah. So it didn't print anything in here, so we can't reference global variables from a local script, which makes sense, I guess, because it's totally separated. So let me know what you guys think would be the best method to keep track of the cooldown, if we should just use Boolean values and int values inside of the starter character to keep track, and then we can just reference that from our local scripts, or if maybe there's a better way of doing it, you guys can just post in the comments. I would like to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. Oh fuck.
We're number one.